spending $250 and
on the little Telfar.
Yeah, $250 on the little Telfar and out to eat, and the card probably costs like $5. Oh, so spending $300 is a marriage proposal. I'm like, yo, the point is just over people's head. Some random fat guy. Some random fat guy that quoted me was like, "Oh, if you broke, just say that."
Oh no!
I'm like, yo,
that's what I wanted to help.
I'm like, yo, and he the one that getting more the likes. He getting all the likes and shit. I'm like, yo, son, I wanted to say.
Niggas started comments underneath his shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
I'm like, oh, the niggas was like, oh, any amount of thought any little bit of thought coming from a guy is a marriage proposal. I'm like, yo, y'all not understand, like.
I understood where you coming from.
Yo, bro, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just, maybe I just missed that ship. I'm
gonna say this to answer the question. My assumption, because I feel like it all trickles down to social medias and the year 2014.
All right, welcome back.
Woo!
Like May said, back like we left our car keys. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Yeah, it's another episode of Lunchroom Podcast. I am your boy Dapper Dan. Of course, with me is my guy Fritz.
Woo!
Next to my guy Fritz is my guy Ray, aka the movie guy, and behind the cam, as usual, is my guy Fredo. What's good, gentlemen?
I'm feeling wooey. You know what I'm saying? Wooey. I don't know what that means. I'm feeling wooey.
I was listening to 10 G's on the way here, so are we ops?
I'm EBK. But I was gonna say, y'all, there's a little gap in between last time we recorded because somebody, I ain't pointing fingers, elbows, or nothing, but somebody forgot that we were supposed to record last week. You know what I'm saying?
In my defense, I'm still getting used to this new schedule thing we have going. Thus, we had a meeting, so I assumed that, we met. In my head, we met.
We went to a party. He saw me and Fredo.
That nigga's dead went to a party at 9 in the morning.
Yo.
Or was it 9:15?
Nah, we dead.
No, we got in at like 9:20.
Yo, if anything, me and Fredo pregame before the 9 a.m.
Yeah, pregame.
So,
I mean, I
9 a.m.
had
party.
a little bit of something, but I ain't pregame that crazy.
I woke up at, let's say, like 7:30.
Ready to party.
I was I don't know if I was ready that time.
But it was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, feel me? I definitely committed to it.
It was a good time though. I had a good time.
It seemed like it was a fun time. Niggas had Ray in the footage.
We saw the foreshadowing. Facts. They did call me lagging.
Well, he was the circle. He was with my man was in there too. Tall nigga with the dreads.
Word?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yeah, but it was quite the weekend that weekend. But again, I apologize. I'm sorry. I just miscalculated. I'm a busy man. I do a lot.
He is pretty busy.
But they're here to see us talk about things.
We here.
So, without further ado, jump to the lunchtime chatter. I don't got the cord with me, so
niggas is waiting for the drop for nothing.
Yeah, my fault.
You can't even play it in the speaker, play it in the mic.
I mean, hey,
ad-lib it.
I got news for you.
Hey,
lunchtime chatter. So right off the bat, we got the obvious.
Ugh.
This Delta, Gamma, Lambda, Theta, Kappa, Alpha.
I'm not playing them games. They'll come for you fucking with them Greek letters.
They don't know me. Regardless, all them shits is running amok, especially the Delta one is apparently the biggest one that's going amok. And that leads to the question of, is there going to be another lockdown? I'll open the question to the floor. Is there going to be another lockdown?
Honestly, bro, the reason why I even wanted to ask this question was prior to yesterday's new mandate with you have to be vaccinated to do anything in the city. But the reason why, because I had watched a video of I forgot what she was a spokesperson for. She works for Biden. I forgot what's her position, but she said if the CDC recommended another lockdown, then they will likely listen, whatever the CDC says or recommends, that's what they would.
So what we should have did when Trump was in office.
But
for what it's worth, a lot of Democratic states have followed the lockdown too, and New York being a Democratic state, more than likely they'll follow suit.
Right.
Yo,
But-
CDC, we cheering for y'all. We cheering for y'all. Don't lie. I want this shit. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I want it to happen.
My
So,
thing is just like I feel like if we do have a lockdown, it's just gonna be to force upon like it'd be another tactic to try and force vaccines on people who don't want to be vaccinated. I think that might be the main reason why, if anything.
I mean, I could see a lockdown just off the strength of really not wanting to go back to square one of this shit. You feel me? Like, that I don't really necessarily believe the Delta variant thing is a whole like real thing.
Yeah, I mean either.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you believe it is, then that would, based off what they're saying, that would be the reason why I would assume there would be another one. But that's just that. I mean, other than that, I mean, to push the vaccine, I feel like you already shutting down the spots is already pushing it hard enough. Like, that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga said I think only 40% of New York is vaccinated, so that's damn near 50-60% of people who of money that those businesses won't get, bro.
I thought it was more than that, to be honest with you.
I thought it was
like
55.
70.
I thought it was 55%. But
It's somewhere in that threshold, like around half.
But either way, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I saw this kind of coming. It's just funny that it's here now. You know what I'm
If
saying?
we go back on lockdown, how long would it be for? Like the rest of the year?
Shit. Who
Nah,
fucking knows?
I could see it lifting around like Thanksgiving if we went like
Like it'd be a couple months, you think?
yeah. Like,
Oh,
I don't think we need
Last
it.
time,
Yeah, that shit ended up being way too long, bro.
Nah,
but-
that's because niggas wasn't listening though.
But I wanted to pose this question to y'all, because I know y'all had to change. Well, you got vaccinated. I wanted to ask: is it because your entire household did? And
My father's not vaccinated.
Oh, okay. So what made you decide? Okay, let me go ahead and do this.
I mean, I've kind of believe in science.
Mm.
So like, you feel me? I was just going with the science. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm kind of just that guy. Like, I'm just gonna do shit because like I thought it would help. So you know what I'm saying?
But even though the science isn't FDA approved.
A lot of things that are FDA approved are suck.
No, yeah,
It's
that's a
anyway,
fact.
so, you know what I'm
but
saying?
That's
And-
one of my main things. It's like, not only is it not approved,
Take drugs.
but
I take drugs. So
You do.
I'm not,
You do.
FDA approved. Ain't shit for
not
me.
only is it not approved, it's like it was made so quickly. That's like my main issue with it. Like,
not to go into this deep rabbit hole, but COVID-19 is related to SARS and MHR, I believe it's called, and like that has been researched for years,
Right.
like 10,
So you just
probably
took-
10 plus years. So to make the vaccine, it was just kind of like a tweak on that, and then they made the vaccine. Now, yes, it's still quick. This is just my thing. Like, I did a research on that. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I see the knowledge is there. The way a vaccine even works itself is like different than the usual vaccine in its sense anyway. So like, I was just kind of comfortable with it. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm a healthy kid anyway. So in my opinion, so like, I would like for this to just think this is just gonna go through me like water.
I hope.
Go and
I hope it doesn't
be
have
what
no
it's
negative
supposed to be.
effects on y'all, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, not to make this the God podcast, but I roll with God. So if this is my time and it was because the vaccine, then
don't
it
say
was.
that.
Yeah, it's
I'm
mad.
getting this shit tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to.
You did?
That's
See,
it.
you see how he's
Like I
being
said,
forced?
I'm
Like,
a-
that sucks,
I'm a-
bro.
I realize this is a losing battle.
People are being
So, feel me?
forced to
That's-
take something. Like,
I
that's
don't
the shit
fuck
that
with
gets
that.
me
I don't
tight.
fuck with that at all.
Not because I'm forced though, but I'm getting a shot tomorrow.
I'm losing. It's a losing battle. So like,
I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
If you have the choice, cool. If you don't want to get it, you don't want to get it. If you want to get it, you want to get it. But the that's when it's like, yo, this is red flags, bro. Why y'all forcing
I mean,
this?
because don't get me wrong, I get the fact that like in other vaccines we're technically forced, but like this just, I mean, it's a lot going into this because like I do, in my opinion, everybody should get it, but I'm not gonna sit here and force somebody who doesn't want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like things in the past, like think chicken pox, like they kind of vaccinated it out of like our lives,
polio.
shit like that. Like you just vaccinated it out of our lives, but like. So I would think the same thing would happen with COVID, but I get people's hesitancy, so I can't even knock it because, like, yeah, the shit came out and it's not FDA approved, and you have solid points.
For a man-made disease.
Yeah, but
I mean, all these shit is man-made.
Bill Nye was on a podcast talking about it.
The
He broke
science
it down.
guy?
Yeah, he was like they've been working on it like since, like you said, you know, based off prior study, as well as since it first got introduced. You know, they've been working at it.
And then
I'm like,
also,
you know what?
sorry
This
to cut
is
you
a smart
sorry to
man
cut you
me.
off real quick, Fredo, but also like it's not just one group. Like, it's not just America scientists working on it. This is like scientists from the
worldly
world, all
thing.
over the world sharing knowledge to work on one thing.
And ultimately, I was like, this is a man that's definitely like smarter than me. So
You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, like, I'm not about to go on social media and listen to a nigga with a bow tie. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not listening to the bean
bow
pie,
tie
the bean
preachers.
pie my brother got. Like, I'm not. I'm sorry. Everybody want to send that shit out and like be like, yo, it's just a ploy. You don't gotta do it. Stay strong. I'm like, bro, shut the either get.
That's what I say. It's a losing battle. Like, it's not a losing battle.
But I don't like the whole it's putting people against each other. Like me and you, we not about to argue about that
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. I'm
but
not.
people who don't know each other are going blood. Like you a fucking shit. You're a guinea pig.
Niggas
And then
is-
like, bro, it's back and forth, bro. It's
Niggas
back
is
and
dead
forth.
not trying to even like date women that are like or dating people that are
That's
not
not
you know,
vaccinated or like or vice versa. That shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's
The
dead
world
nuts.
we live in, son.
You couldn't script this, bro.
You really couldn't. Maybe you could. Maybe you could.
That can't script this, bro. Not me. But is that all we had on that, gentlemen?
That's all I got
All right,
about
cool.
that hoopla.
So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the microphone check. Last night, we had the Locks versus Dipset in the versus battle, and like I predicted, I don't know how everybody else
So
predicted.
you predicted the
I
Locks
predicted the Locks would win. I predicted that.
Jackie, chucking, bro. I should have asked you before, bro.
I didn't know.
trying to sound cool.
I didn't know that much people going for the Locks.
Nah, bro, come on. It's the Locks. When you go to, I'm looking at their catalog of all that shit with Puff and all that, and then they own solo shits, and then the shit they did as just the Locks minus Puff. Like Dipset don't have. They have like anthems low key, but that shit didn't go as far
Low
as like.
key? Alright, let's not disrespect.
But that's for
Dipset.
I mean low key because that shit is for the city, for the city, bro. That shit ain't for everywhere. And let's be honest, that's not for
Like,
everywhere.
what songs is not for everywhere?
Like, let's see, what did they perform last? There's a couple songs like Jim Jones went up there and performed a couple songs. I was like, damn, like this really not gonna ring off.
Like
and,
Certified Gangster.
Exactly, like that shit not gonna ring
I don't
off.
know why he played
Alright,
that.
don't
Shit like that, like you know what I'm saying?
That's Jim Jones for me. I said, I hear you. I thought you were talking about Dipset.
Nah, I mean don't get me wrong. Even Dipset, like their biggest songs hit for real, but like their album cuts and shit like that, like it's not gonna ring as much as the Locks album cuts. To me, it was gonna ring.
No.
Cause like niggas said, yo, y'all ain't got no shit for the ladies,
Bro, that was the
niggas
because
said-
they was already down.
They was down like 11-3.
After that, they threw the spirit, bro.
I started taking score after 5 songs.
Yo,
Once I'm like, yo, they pulled out. I really mean it. Like this early. I'm like, nah, it's
nigga
fine.
came. They had to get up from his seat.
Yeah,
early.
I'm like,
Nigga was in the lounge chair. I was like, you gotta get out that beach chair.
I'm
nigga.
like, nah. I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna be bad. I'm just here for the show. I'm just here for the show.
It was
now.
entertaining.
I don't care.
It was
definitely
very
mad
much
entertaining. That
But-
was probably the most entertaining versus besides the Beanie Man.
For sure. But the reason why we are bringing this up is to emphasize giving Jadakiss his flowers. Me and Ray were having a conversation prior to your arrival that we, even though we are aware of Jadakiss, we know that he's not whack. Niggas ain't never called him whack. We've never been the type to be in tune with Jada. Like, we can name 20 songs off the top of some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But after last night, and this is the fact that he's 2-0 now in verses. Last time he was drunk. You can see now he was on
Nah,
Adderall.
he packed up fast, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Packed up fast.
So fast. Speed.
Yo, bro, so much energy, bro.
Amphetamine.
Niggas say
But-
you off the chlorophyll water and smoothies.
And green shots.
Facts. You know, I saw Jada be going from the baldy to the full hair, bro. That
All
shit
the
is-
time.
That's the green shots.
Nah,
for
but
sure.
his hairline shape thing is crazy.
Now I
bro.
look a little better now.
Yeah, I
It
didn't,
used to be mad
that's
little,
it. I
bro.
don't know.
It used to be mad little.
That shit mad high up now though. It's like I don't know.
nah,
That shit look.
he's got a weird hairline,
Head?
bro. Just
I don't know.
or that too.
It
He
might
like-
be the head shape.
Head
Like
shape,
the
yeah.
forehead might go a little.
Yeah, just
But
just-
we giving him flowers, man. We're not talking about his head shape.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, like we gotta put more respect on his name, bro. Like,
nah, for real. When it comes to Jadakiss, like Kiss always been in my top 10 just off of lyricism alone. Cause like Ray had tweeted it last night, and I had been said this before. And actually, funny enough, I said this with Rob. But like Jadakiss don't got no whack verses, bro. None.
yeah, we were saying
I've
that
never
too.
heard.
No
never
whack
heard of
verses, bro.
We were saying
None.
that too.
So it's like off that alone, Jadakiss in my top 10. Just he from New York alone, top 10. And then you throw in all the shit that like you heard last night, and that shit we didn't hear that like Kiss probably body too. So it's like that shit gonna make me dive back into a Kiss.
Real shit.
Kiss.
I'm about to. I
Shit,
told
bro.
him I'm about to probably do a deep dive into his music more than I like for me because I was never in tune like that.
They streams about to go up, boy.
Crazy, bro.
And like I told him, I was like, I really feel like Jadakiss is like definitely, really and truly your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Like every rapper probably deadass loves Jadakiss because he's just that nice. And I don't know. Last night just showed me that Deluxe is definitely in the lab, just keeping in shape.
Yeah, bro. You could tell that they got together before that show.
That's serious.
They came organized. I think that's what really killed Dipset in the long run is that they just came here just to show up. Like they were saying, like low key, they think Dipset don't really fuck with each other like that.
They don't.
They just got together for the bag or
That's
whatever
no
it was. And then, but obviously SP and Kiss, they fuck with each other all body. So that was just
Don't
gonna
forget
be
my
easy.
boy Chic.
Facts, my son. Now, can we talk about Freaky Zeke?
Yo, bro. Nigga Chico said he danced like a toddler.
That's why I have to just taking long steps.
They say he was doing the Lil Kim.
It's like, why does he
Dodging
have
bullets.
a mic?
Nah,
And
that's
Jim Jones fell off.
Yeah, he fell off the stage, bro.
Oh yeah, I peeped that.
He
I
fell off
peeped
the
that this
stage.
morning. Freaking, we got Joel's getting his bandana snatched off.
And he forgot his words. Opening.
He forgot mad words, bro. It was
just really sloppy.
Very sloppy on this.
Very, very
Dipset
sloppy.
part.
The song selection.
Yeah, it was.
route
It wasn't it.
It
He said
wasn't
he was
it.
lip singing.
Basically. And that's why, well, another thing, Kiss's performance is top
Everybody
tier.
was dead ass
You can tell he
rapping.
comes from that Puff Bad Boys era because like that, all their performances were top tier, bro.
They still appreciate the art.
Yeah, bro.
Is
Like
that still an art
no
for them?
vocals, just his own vocals, no backtrack, just his own vocals, going breath
that
control,
legendary.
cadence.
Now we did
Like
watch
that.
the legendary event last
Facts.
night. Like
I can only imagine if he was there.
what? The energy looks so
That shit
crazy in
was
the
probably
bottom, bro.
wonky in person. No
Pool
lie.
theater.
Facts. All the celebs in it.
That
Melo
was real
there,
New York.
Taz
That
That
Gibson.
was-
in the bathroom. They had their
Yeah.
phone out. That's
Yep.
a crime. You a grown man in the bathroom with your phone out. That's a crime. That's not cool, bro.
I'm jacking
That's
that.
not cool.
But that was real New York, though, man. I really appreciated
Facts.
last night.
No, yeah, great energy both sides. Even though it was obviously one side, great energy on both sides.
Facts.
Felt like I was in a high school lunchroom.
Real shit.
Only thing I wish I heard, I wanted Cam to play Speaking in Tongues, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was for me. I
Yeah,
need
Cam
that.
wasn't focused. Like I don't know what Cam was doing up
Nah,
there.
he
bro.
was. I feel like he was the only one focused. Cause
I feel
after like they was getting smacked,
Nigga
Cam was like, alright, nah. He's got me in my bag, no lie. Like
Yeah, bro.
his hairline just is crazy. I'm not gonna front. He can say he had them paid in full. Money Mitch hairline. What was the person's name with the Casals that put A Boogie on? Ace Boogie?
Calvin.
Hey,
It
Calvin.
was
He said-
Calvin, right?
Yeah, they say he got the Calvin hairline.
What's his name in Snowfall?
Alton.
Austin.
Fucking Alton.
that was the week when I found out that was that ass.
Bro, that's just dumb funny,
Yeah,
bro.
that's Kev from Snowfall in the New Power, right?
Kev from Snowfall.
The one who we shot.
In the new power?
I gotta think.
Nah, it's not. That's not Kev. That's not Kev.
That's not him.
That's not Kev. That's not Kev. That's not Kev.
I gotta look it up. I don't think that's him either.
I'm trying to figure out
felt
who's,
like it was.
remember who's Kev.
Oh shit! It is
Who
Kev.
the hell is Kev?
He just got Aki.
His range is crazy because he went from
Yo!
playing 18-year-olds to playing 35-year-olds seamlessly.
Yo, bro.
Seamlessly.
You don't remember Kev? It was three of them in Snowfall.
The one that's not
Kev,
Leon.
The Kev that it was Kev, Leon, and Frank, and then Kev got shot at the end of the season.
Yeah,
So who is Kev?
That's the nigga's uncle from Raising Canaan, bro. The one with the Spanish joint. I just peeped
Oh,
that.
that's dead him.
That's dead
him.
him.
That's dead
Right.
him.
So I'm like-
That's dead him. You
That
Like,
dead
he
looks
just
like
got
Lil Romeo.
Aki,
You
bro.
dead. You dead right.
Look
Wow,
like
that's
Lil
a
Romeo in the
that's
face.
that's a good eye. What?
Look like Lil Romeo.
I ain't even think about Lil Romeo.
That look like Lil
But
Romeo.
with that being said, we're gonna close out the microphone
Yeah,
check.
facts. That threw me for a loop.
Next we got Cookie Crumbs. Fuck. I just got played. That's the drop. I'm sorry.
Yo, we should record and just have him saying it live. You sound better than the drop, so I'm not gonna front.
So first off with the Cookie Crumbs, we got. Now I'm gonna leave with this because Ray was getting packed up on it.
You got cooked.
I didn't respond to shit, bro.
Nothing to say.
I see how shit was going. I'm like, I'm
Nah,
not
'cause
responding for
it was
shit.
so bad
boy.
to the point where I screenshotted it. I sent it to my girl. I said, "Yo, my bro getting cooked. Should I jump in?" She's like, "Nah, you gotta let him die."
Yeah, you gotta let it ride.
Let him die.
It wasn't as bad though. I got semi for me.
Nah, yeah, because it could have been worse. Because that's the shit that usually go viral.
Yeah.
That shit could have been
I
worse.
thought I was about to go viral for 5 seconds. I was like, oh nah, what did I just do? I'm like, that's not even really what I meant. They not understanding the point.
Happened?
So shorty had put a picture collage of her man, basically, and what he did for her when he asked her to be his girlfriend. So what this guy did was apparently he took her out to a regular restaurant. Mm-hmm. Got her a Telford bag, the small one. Mm-hmm. That apparently is sold out. For me, the one that she wanted. It's
limited.
Yeah. So she got that, and then he went out his way to make a cute, you know, the QR code. So he made a QR code card, physical card, so she could scan it. That would take the code takes her to a IG page that he made. That basically the IG page documented all the events that happened throughout that day, saying like, oh, she don't even know what's going to happen.
On the
like,
story.
On the story. This the last day she's going to be single. Shit like this. Look, shit like that. Okay. And then on the page itself, it was going to say like, oh, be my girlfriend or something
Not
like
even
that.
my wife.
Nah. Bro. Not my wife. My girlfriend. So, I'm looking at this.
So, Ray, tell me what you said.
Yo, bro, I'm looking at this. And I'm like, the first thought that pops in my head, which I tweeted out, was, when did asking a girl to be a girlfriend turn into a marriage proposal?
Yo, I'm lost, bro.
And then, what the girl said?
And then I proceeded to get cooked by Shorty and randoms. Shorty was like, oh, spending $250 and
on the little Telfar.
Yeah, $250 on the little Telfar and out to eat, and the card probably costs like $5. Oh, so spending $300 is a marriage proposal. I'm like, yo, the point is just over people's head. Some random fat guy. Some random fat guy that quoted me was like, "Oh, if you broke, just say that."
Oh no!
I'm like, yo, yeah.
That's what I wanted to help.
I'm like, yo, and he don't want to get more the likes. He getting all the likes and shit. I'm like, yo, son, I wanted to say.
Niggas started comments underneath his shit.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, the niggas was like, oh, any amount of thought go, any little bit of thought coming from a guy is a marriage proposal. I'm like, yo, y'all not understand, like.
I understood where you coming
from. Yo, bro,
bro.
Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just, maybe I just missed that ship.
I'm gonna say this to answer the question. My assumption, because I feel like it all trickles down to social medias and the year 2014, because that's the year when niggas started going crazy prom.
You right. After us, right?
Right. Nah, that's a fact.
After us.
Before that,
you did the science.
I did the science, bro. Yeah. Before that,
you had the time to think about this.
This is off the top, bro. Because before that, niggas was looking good, but we was spending a decent amount of money to look good. Now niggas is going crazy.
Niggas is pulling to prom in the Ferrari.
They go and now those people have gotten older. Mm-hmm. Social medias has gotten more popular. So they want to make
people want more attention.
They want to make it a spectacle. Everything has to be a spectacle, from gender reveals to now to making somebody your partner. Everything got to be a spectacle, bro. So I really feel like it's social media. That's like the main reason as to why this thing has become that.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, I was just gonna say like social media, like because I wouldn't do that if it wasn't for something that I wanted everybody to see that I did. I'm not doing that just so it's something between me and you.
What was
the
point?
Like that's what I'm saying. So like, social media.
That's exactly what I was having this conversation with a girl because I was like, yo, am I bugging? Like this is what I meant. She's like, nah, you a hater. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, how am I hating when again I feel like this was just some social media shit for me. Like if he did this, all right, cool. But put it on social media, it's like, yo, you want attention.
I'll throw the dude some bail. His girl was the one that put it on social media. It wasn't him, at least. It was his girl who put it on social media.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he made it for her to post.
Maybe.
I was going to pull this one out when you ready.
Yo.
They laughing at you, nigga.
Yo, boy, like I said, I was just like, yo, you can't leave nothing on social media now. Like, damn, son. I told the show they called me a hater. I was like, man, this is social media. I'm only trying to see chaos and bad shit, boy. I don't want to see no happy shit on my media. I'm trying to see no happy shit. Keep this shit off.
These guys are menace to society.
Keep this shit off my timeline, son. No lie. Like, come on. That's supposed to be a thing shared between you and your significant
Niggas like
other.
chaos.
You're not supposed to share it to the world.
This clip gonna go viral on TikTok.
You know what I'm saying, boy? I'm just like, son.
Nah, because my thing, I feel you, because I'm like, I was telling my shorty, I'm like, yo, this is like a step right underneath doing too much. Like,
Right?
this is doing too much. This is like right here. Because like, at what you have to now talk this later on in
Yeah.
life, bro.
The competition is crazy. Like, come on, son. Niggas don't think about the bigger
Call me
picture.
lazy, but y'all setting the bar way too high, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a high jump athlete,
Not
bro.
for something like that.
Olympics
when
on.
it
I'm
started
not a
off
high
as
jumper.
yes or no, which I never did, but the yes or no, will you be my girlfriend? Feel me?
Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with making your partner feel special. But what we're trying to emphasize is that it not only did that probably played a part, but social media in itself played the biggest part as to why it's becoming a spectacle and theatrics and all that shit. So don't try to come at Ray, son. He ain't saying nothing wrong, man.
Yo, listen, man.
He just his delivery.
Y'all can come for me all y'all want. Y'all still look corny. That's what that was. It was corny.
Well, he has spoken.
He doubled down.
He doubled down. 10 toes. I hear you, gang.
For that man that said if I'm broke, just say that. If you a simp, just say that.
If you a cock eater, just say that. You fat
saying.
motherfucker niggas who
They ain't gonna
beat
get
the
you.
shit out
They ain't
you.
gonna get you the box, bro.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna get you the box.
I
bro.
hate no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, feel me? Should get in shape, bro. I'm not gonna front. We need bigger problems.
You got bigger problems.
Literally.
But yo, we're gonna segue from that. I just had a question that's been burdening me. It's nothing personal, thank God. But I did see it come across somebody who was experiencing it. And I just wanted to know, like, how cool are you allowing your significant other to be with their ex or former partner, former, buddy, whatever you want to call it? You know what I'm saying? How cool are we letting that become? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, we get to the point where it's like, yeah, some people are where they were there before you were. Maybe they had some sex and they were cool and friends afterward or before and continue to be friends afterward, whatever the case may be. But how cool would y'all be? Like, what is the line you're drawing if you're in a relationship with a shorty and she's still cool with that person?
Me personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable with somebody still being cool with their ex. And when I say cool, I mean in the sense of still in contact regularly, still hanging out, like shit like that. Like, why? Yeah, I broke up for a reason. You know what I'm saying? As far as them having sex with somebody, if you had sex with a friend, I don't think I would want to know that. Because after you tell me the fact, now I'm gonna, like, things will be put in my mind. Like, if y'all chilling and shit like that. Like, I wouldn't mind my significant other having a friend of the opposite sex, but if they had some type of history, then it'll be a bit uncomfortable for me personally.
What happens if it was like a one and done thing?
In the mic, sir.
Like they just had sex.
Mike.
Literally one time they had sex, and that was it.
I rather wouldn't want to know. Because at the end of the day, I know how I be when I be having sex with bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just to think your girl having sex with somebody else,
I mean,
that it's in your face.
I'd probably rather know.
Word?
Just in case I'm going to be in the same vicinity as niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd rather
That's
kind
the
of
bigger-
know.
I feel like that was the bigger conversation. It's like, it could work both ways. Would you tell your shorty if she wanted to, if she was in the same room, if you had sex with some girl?
I don't think I would.
I would, to be honest.
would.
Yeah.
I don't think I
'Cause
would.
girls, I feel like-
unless she asked me. That's the only, like, but I wouldn't shout out.
I would tell her before we even get to the spot.
Yeah.
Like, if I know somebody's going to be in there that I mess with.
Yeah.
Because usually where I go places, I ain't going to lie, I'd be like 2, 3.
Like,
so,
right.
I'd be like, yo, so you're not embarrassed or nobody coming you with
That
some shit?
Okay, and
You know what I'm
that
saying?
makes
I'm not
sense.
liable for nobody actions.
That
I
makes
can't
sense.
control nobody.
Facts. I had this conversation with Pops. Because I was like, oh, if your shorty, like, same thing. If I was taking shorty to a
Spot or
party,
some shit.
and then like it ran into some old body, like, would you tell her? I'm like, I probably will, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm still cool with most of the old bodies.
Right.
Yeah, that too. I'm on speaking terms.
So
with
I'm
most
like,
of them.
I kind of would feel bad if I'm like hug about like I might not have to be like I might not talk to them that much in the flex, but I'm probably gonna hug them, show them a little bit of love, like, oh, what's good, keep it pushing, like, but I won't feel comfortable with my shorty not knowing that. I don't know.
Would y'all feel comfortable with y'all shorty? Like, I gotta answer the question.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I mean, for me, I leave it at, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if y'all are gonna text, then y'all definitely can't see. I don't want you guys seeing each other necessarily alone per se. Like, I don't think y'all should be hanging out dolo like that. Now, granted, if this were to happen in my situation, I don't know if I would put up that big of a fight, at least initially, unless something like triggered me. But in my perfect world, I wouldn't want, like, y'all can communicate fine, y'all can text, that's cool, but I don't want y'all to, like, y'all shouldn't be linking if y'all gonna be texting, you feel me? That's how I feel
It's
about
more of a
that.
respect thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say I'm the same way. Like, if that's your ex, I would want to know, like, I guess how long y'all went out for and stuff like that. What's the reason for y'all breaking up? Shit like that. Like, do my background check. And then I don't know if I'll feel comfortable, like, them hanging out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But it's weird because, I mean,
even in group settings, I might be like, iffy. You know what I'm saying? But definitely not one-on-one.
like I said, it's weird though because I've seen people like that have like, you know, friend groups that include guys and girls that like, you know, eventually some two might go out, eventually like, you know, be in a relationship for a good duration of time and then they break up.
Right.
And it's like, it might take some time, but they eventually get back to able to still hang out and be cordial as a group.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I guess it's weird. Like for me, like I said, I wouldn't want them to hang out. Texting, yeah, but also don't be having like conversations like 3-4 in the morning and shit
No,
like
for
that.
sure.
That's
Yeah,
like-
that's inappropriate. Go to bed.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, I don't know. That definitely would bother me. If it's an old body, like an old body and shit like that, I mean, tell me, but I'm not gonna put too much stock into that. To be honest with you.
Again, it depends, bro. It depends for me. Like, if it's an old body, yeah, fuck freshman year, some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nothing crazy. But if y'all constantly was having sex, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was nutting on your face, shit like that.
Yo, I told
Nelly.
See, that's the part I don't need to know.
That's what
Yeah, that's why I don't need to know that, 'cause
that part.
I'm already
y'all,
thinking the worst.
Y'all could tell me.
But that's what
you
I'm.
had
That's
sex.
what my mind goes to, bro. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't feel comfortable.
I try to.
I'm already thinking the worst though. Like I already,
Yeah, you
even
feel me?
before I approach a girl, I'm already approaching it with the sense like I'm pretty sure she took 3-4 nuts to the face in her life.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing. That
So like eventually, you know, I'm for me. If it does become more, I'm not gonna put too much stock into that.
I feel you.
As long as it's dead, like for me, I need
DED.
ties cut.
Dead.
I feel that, bro.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna lock up the cookie crumb segment. Free. This drop is gonna be tough to imitate.
It gotta be anything.
You know, I'm gonna go with Jada from last night. It's good, but it's not good enough. You feel me? Shout out to Jada, man. All right, so let's go to this one first. Fritz wanted to ask the table, what life lesson did you learn the hard way?
I just wanted to read the room, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oof, there's a lot of things I learned the hard way.
Such as?
Let's start physically. I learned you should definitely look both ways for crossing the street. no matter if you thought, you know, you had the right of way. Because you know how you could walk, but somebody has the right to, make their turn.
Oh, you talking about when you and Justin got? Oh, man.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely, you know.
Look both ways.
That's a physical one. And I guess, I don't know what to call it, emotional or mentally or whatever you want to call it. Definitely don't count your chickens before they hatch.
That's a great one.
I definitely this I could name several examples of where I was just like, yo, yeah, this is in the bag, got it,
bro.
and it just was not there.
That's why I don't like speaking about things as it happens now.
You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep it to myself until it's solidified. But that's two things I can name.
Shit, off the top, like the main thing that rang in my head is not everybody's your friend. Like my mother and father used to tell me that shit all the fucking time. I'm like, shut up. Like it was one of those things that was mad annoying, like listening to, because especially when niggas is young, we got 100 friends. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But once I got to college and shit, and niggas started moving shicey, I said, oh, that's what they was talking about. And that's why I only got a fucking group, a small group now, bro. That's it.
Why don't girls understand that?
What?
Like girls don't understand. Like just because I be around some people, that don't mean they're my friend. They're just around.
I don't know, because I mean they looking from the outside in, so they don't know like the things you've seen and why you feel the way
But
you
like
do.
I've heard, like, cause I've heard girls say like, oh, if I don't like nobody, I'm just not gonna be around them. Like it's not. It don't be that deep. Like it don't be that
and
deep.
also-
Unless it's some smoke though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not like
if it's some real smoke, then obviously I'm not around you. But
Yeah.
if it's just some I don't really like the way you be moving type shit. Then like, but you fuck with a nigga I pause fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just not gonna put myself in. I'm not gonna put myself in certain situations.
Yeah,
with that person.
we're not gonna do business together.
But I'm not about to be like, oh my god, he's in the room. I'm not gonna be in the room too. I'm feel me. I can't control. Like I'm like, yo, I got self control in some certain sense. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't be that deep. But I just seen that narrative. But if there was a lesson I learned the hard way, is that psychedelics, it's not for me. For me, I learned that the hard way. For me, couple bad.
How many bad trips did you have?
I definitely had one bad trip.
That was a shroom.
Yeah, the shrooms.
In Central Park.
Shrooms especially is not for me. But like, I just like I don't really. Other than like they say, the first time you have psychedelics is the best time, and it just hasn't been the same since. And I just don't enjoy myself on them. It's not for me. They're not my drug of choice.
Yeah, there's this girl on my IG that takes shrooms every week, bro. LSD, all types of shit.
Is she like into like weird philosophies and stuff now?
She's into all that stuff.
Yeah, that seems
crystals
because they be doing the microdosing now.
Crystals.
You
And
be
shit
doing
like
the tea
that.
now, like it's
That's
like,
the new thing for me. The
Yeah.
microdosing and the tea. I'm like, y'all can have that.
That's how dead ass said
Y'all can have that. No lie.
Y'all could have
For me,
that.
I've been there, done that. I'm good. I gotta be in a great point in my life to even consider doing shrooms again. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I hear that, man.
I feel that. Fredo?
If you gonna drink, call a cab home.
That's
You
okay.
You was drunk driving?
Nah.
Oh.
One time, I left a party. I was with Pops in Albany a lot. I left the party. Fucking, I got on the train. I passed out on the train. I didn't wake up till the morning. At the train station.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So you was on there like a homeless man.
Yeah, I was shaggy, bro.
And
Okay.
all your
Shaggy. My phone was going, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a real shit. God
I
damn.
had to
bro.
go to the cab depot personally. Luckily, I still had cash. My card could have been way worse, but after that,
Niggas could have yoked you up
That
while you
ass.
was sleeping.
Yeah, shit. My butthole could have woke up crazy.
No.
You feel
Nah,
me?
but it's real talk, bro.
Bro, phone asleep
Nigga,
somewhere,
you-
anything can happen, bro.
That's a
I think you
fact.
would have woke up if your pants was coming off, bro. I don't think we
You don't know.
that far.
When you drink like that, bro, that's,
Yeah. I was
gonna
that's
say,
You
not
think you
Yeah.
would have got taken advantage
If it
of?
was
Niggas
a
be
I hope,
hoping.
I hope not.
No, I'm saying niggas could have. Like,
How
if
you know-
they, like,
how you
that's
know
how
they
drunk
did
he
it?
was.
I fell asleep in the city, like 2 stops after I got on. I didn't wake
Damn.
up until the morning
Damn.
at the train station. So
Nigga was.
You didn't get to the depot? They didn't take you to the depot?
nah, bro, I was literally just at the train station.
I think Teddy or Accarelli, they said one time they fell asleep and they woke up at the depot.
Yeah, I remember. I think I've heard that story
Yeah.
from Teddy before.
I'm
But
like,
that's
yo,
some Teddy shit to do.
yeah.
That's definitely some Teddy shit to do.
That's crazy.
And Dexter.
Nah, Dexter's
That's
is crazy.
Oh, yo, he was on the
Dexter tried to
street.
get on the train and go in the wrong way and fall
Nah,
asleep.
Dexter's first time getting drunk was crazy though, boy. It's almost like that. But he was in a whole nother state. He was in DC.
Oh, for the
So he
the
woke up on
business
a
joint. He used to
yeah.
do?
He said he woke up on a curve.
That's OD, bro.
That, like everything was empty in his pockets.
That's tough.
I don't even know. I might be dragging it, eventually over time, embellishing the story. It's great. But he might not even have sneakers on either. I'm not sure.
Nah, that's tough.
I'm not sure. He definitely had nothing on
You gotta
his
get Dex on the show. That's
He definitely had nothing in his pocket though. That's for sure.
You gotta get Dex on the show.
We gotta get the facts.
but you're going to transition towards the end of the show, and this is just something that's been bothering me, so I just felt like bring it to the surface. I don't know what's been going on for me personally. I don't know if it's been happening for y'all, but there's these like it's been happening honestly with like girls from like my college that are from UA. Like they've been making like these fake pages. It's like the same name. They'll add like an underscore, subtract an underscore, whatever the case may be, or add a letter, whatever the case may be, and like kind of make it like I guess the bio will be like a
Like an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans kind of vibe.
That's been happening to girls y'all know too.
Yeah.
That's
bro,
crazy.
That's been happening.
every
That's the
couple
new
of days,
wave.
bro.
That's the new, well, it's
Every
not a new
couple of
wave,
days, bro.
but it's the smutted out wave.
Literally every couple of
Literally.
days. And then they gotta go on their page and be like,
This is not me,
this
block
is like
him.
reported.
Spam him.
I'm just like, bro, like who is doing this, bro? Cause it's mad annoying, my nigga. And then on top of that, beyond that, I'll keep getting hit on my DMs for people trying to make money, scams, and all that stuff. People
nah,
really be
that-
sitting there trying to tell me like, nah, I believe in karma. That's the last one I got here. I believe in karma. Everything that goes around comes around. Why would I scam
These
you?
are actual people.
I don't know who's talking to me,
I
bro.
haven't got those. I've
But-
only seen the shorties getting fake pages. I haven't seen no scams
but them,
in my DMs.
Them
Nah,
fake
bro.
page shits, it's been going on for years now, though.
Nah, but
Nah,
it's been
that's
like
not an all-time-
It's a OD.
It's
OD.
OD
OD.
right now, bro. Like
I only
it's
seen it
every
a couple times on my
every
shit.
couple of days, bro.
Nah, yeah, like literally be multiple girls too, and it's not like it's shorties I went to college with,
High
but
school,
different colleges, high school, exactly. It's just shorties in general.
Bro, and like
That shit, you be reporting? You be reporting?
I be reporting the ones I care
I'm
about.
not gonna lie. If I really fuck with y'all, I'm reporting
Oh,
shit.
yeah. I'm like,
That's really crazy, though. You
It's
there taking somebody pictures, Like,
bro.
Acting like you something new.
Like-
but I was gonna say freaking. I feel like people have been watching too much TGX6 or whatever because he says that's like an original
Wait, what?
scam. TGX6,
what's that?
You don't know
TJX6?
TJX6?
No.
the scam rapper, the one that was like I bought
He
bought a bin off
made
of-
the book of scam, the
Yeah.
scam Bible.
Scam Bible.
Scam Bible.
Oh, okay.
But he said that in his on HBO they had a documentary.
Called Generation Scam. He
I
said
didn't know that.
He said that was the easiest scam they used to run.
Yeah.
Like make a fake page.
He has
act
an
like it was
episode.
And
real.
get
Yeah.
money off the niggas.
So he started with like Black China. Like Black China was king of like people were using Black China as the fake page.
Black China does seem like an easy target. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean,
I'll probably
but
use
he
Black
said-
China.
That's a docu-series, but he has an episode dedicated for just him. And he talks about multiple scams. One of them was that scam. There was another, literally a Black China scam, where I guess they recruit Black China to promote some business.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
they recruit Black China, like literally the real Black
Like,
China.
I think they pay her fee or whatever to
They
like.
pay her-
to repost
fake
Some
business.
bullshit.
No,
Yeah.
to repost the business that is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Feel me? And feel me, it goes from there.
Like niggas really be creative. I ain't gonna
You should
hold
watch
you.
it on HBO. At least that episode. That shit's
Yeah.
interesting.
And the WeWork one was absolutely.
Yeah, the WeWork is different.
It was
That shit
crazy.
was funny.
That shit was mad
looked-
funny.
But
People are dumb.
yeah, well, that was just my little fake small mini rant because I'm like, bro, whoever's doing that, y'all gotta cut it out.
That shit is weird,
It's
man.
mad Forex pages. There's people talking about, yo, like what you doing? Like they hit you up so innocently too, bro. They be like, how you doing today, bro? Like good. Like it makes you want to respond like, oh hey, what's going
Nah,
on?
you could tell if I don't know you, I'm not
I
responsible.
fell for one or two.
That's what I'm saying. Like, feel me? Like,
You feel
I
me?
already know where this is going. Ignore.
But you know, some people like to start their DMs off with small talk.
Fuck that. Get to the point.
I hear
Yeah.
that.
But with that being said, that's about the show.
That's the episode.
That is the episode.
That is it.
So one thing I want to start doing, I want to sum up the show with a life lesson. So I think what we learned today is, what did we learn today? I feel like we learned
Make
Oh.
a fake Instagram.
not even that. We learned we learned that your girl cannot be cool with her ex. We learned that. So stop texting your ex and you're in a new relationship. And
Learn that
if you would
got bigger problems in other people's pockets.
And if you're gonna do something nice for your girl, don't put it on social media, son.
facts, that too. So with that being said, we're gonna close out. This is the Lunchroom Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here.